Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Armageddon Empires. In the last video, we were victorious against the Empire of Man, having crushed them when they made a very bad tactical decision moving out one of their two very weak armies of their base. They might have actually been able to snipe Riley and blunt my attack for several turns, but they really misplayed what they wanted to do, and we annihilated them. And earlier in that video, we lost to the humans when they marched, I think they're rangers, right into my base. The xenopods will always have this weakness. It takes a bit to get going with the xenopods, unless I get very lucky with starting resources very early on. Like I get a burst of resources from deploying a reconnaissance unit out immediately, moving them out and getting it. We're going to be struggling to get any type of defense in our base before turn 8. Now, to be fair, and I guess we're talking about this for a little bit before we get going, every single faction has that problem, at least with the way I play the game. I try to stand up my economy and get it going. That's usually done by turn 6 to turn 8. Turn 8 with the xenopods, turn 6 or so with the humans, and if you end up unlucky and he walks into your base early, it's just game over. Just do it again. They got lucky. We're not going to really count it as a penalty for the deck, and my sound is not working in my headset. I think I might need a new headset, everyone, for this room. Alright, so let's play another one. So we're going to select 175 card points, 10 tile points. Go ahead and select our Creepin' Death, and get back out there again, and we'll square off against another random opponent. Fighting the Machine Empire today. Alright, let's get started. So, I think we'll try what I normally do and push our starting location out in this direction. Actually, let's keep it back a little. Let's put the spawning ground there. And then we'll put the holding pens behind it. No, we'll put it over here. Drop our crashed hive ship, and we're good to go. And my headset's still not working. This is so annoying. Yeah, this headset's on the way out. That sucks. Alright, let's go ahead and see who goes first. We do. No, they did. And we have an okay hand to start. We don't have any reconnaissance in our hand. We have 2 monstrosities, which will be very nice if we can get one of them out. That's a decent unit to hold our starting location with. And we have a hero, and it's a general. Satilfakang is in our hand. We have a research nest, and an intel nest, and a war nest. And the war nest is something I would like to get into play, because that means we wouldn't even have to build a resource collector. This would actually collect the 1 extra human resource that our spawning grounds is generating each turn. Alright, now let's take a look around at the terrain. So we have quite a sizable amount of it up here. Some mountains, several volcanoes, 2 cities as well. Unfortunately, this city is out of our supply, so we'll need to build a hive, probably build a hidden hive here to help us take it, or here. Probably should be here, this way it's a little further away from our main base. And let's take a look around and see if we notice any other special type of hexes. Anything else unique here on the board? This is unique. This hex. Okay, where is that? So I would probably want to put my hidden hive here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so I mean that's a 2 movement hex. But there's something special there. We'll want to investigate that. Alright, that seems to be it. I don't notice anything else special. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? I guess we'll get started by making Doom. Make another army. Scything Talons. Name it after one of the upgrades you could get back in Warhammer 40k 3rd edition. Could give Scything Talons No, Silent Talons are what all the Tyranids had. It was Rending Claws. You could give some Tyranids Rending Claws depending upon the size of their troop squad. It was ages ago. Okay, I really hate this headset's not working. Like, it only is playing out of one ear. One second, everyone. This is so annoying to me. I must have another headset. This one's busted. That means I'm going to want to buy a new one to replace that one. Because I hate moving headsets. Oh! Okay. It seems to not be the headset, it's my microphone jack. So I use a Blue Yeti mic, everyone, and my headset's plugged into the bottom of it, and it apparently is very fickle. I have had this Blue Yeti microphone for, I think, for 4 years now in this room. Alright, so normally I would deploy Sentinel Fatang, and then wait 2 more turns to build a human resource collector, but I can wait 1 turn and then deploy the War Nest instead. So we're going to do that. And instead, we'll just go ahead and make some more armies. Draw a card. Make another army. Alright, we drop the War Nest. Draw another card. Shirub, another general. I think I would probably want Shirub out first. Given he has Raider 2, he would be actually able to reach this hex, assuming it is a 2 movement hex. So, with Raider 2, he has 2 extra supply range, which means that he can move out here, and his army is still in supply. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 3 movement hex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we wouldn't be able to enter that city. Still can't do it, even with Shirib. He would need a Raider 3 to do that. Okay, well, let's just make another army, I guess. Okay. Let's go ahead and begin deploying our heroes. We'll get Shirub out. We'll get him added into Creeping Doom. And we'll move him into the holding pens. Illith! Hello, Illith. We'll make an army for you. I like seeing Illith because she at least has stealth, so I can move her around and explore a little bit. We still have to be careful of the Machine Empire. They're probably running around with their spider bots right now looking for me. She's also 3 human resources, so we're not deploying her right away. Get some feeding pens going. And in fact, there's nothing else I can do but make an army for her. And make an energy team, and now we are up and running. That is all of the resources I added to my deck collected. Hello, your army has discovered an abandoned gas station. You may choose to claim it, you may observe it, or continue moving. We will claim it. Let's give us some small amount of energy. Okay. Let's deploy Illith next. We'll get her into her army. We'll move Creeping Doom back home. Illith will stealth herself, and her task will be to explore the things that are in supply around here and then to the back of our spawning grounds. We need a unit in our base to help hold it against the enemy in case they march in now with something. So let's deploy our... Well, we could wait one turn and get a monstrosity in. So we will actually wait one turn to do that. It's tempting to deploy like the intel nest or spore mortars, but I'll wait one more round to get a monstrosity into play. We do need to go first, though, to do it, because we need that 7th action point. And I want you added to Creeping Doom. Where are you, Creeping Doom? Alright, and now our main base is defended. We can now begin to save more resources to build other armies, or strengthen that one army, etc., etc. We should also go ahead and keep looking for more secret stuff. If we're lucky, we'll get a reconnaissance unit at some point. Guess we might as well deploy another hero. We'll move you into Scything Talons. Mostly because it gets cards out of my hand. 4 action points left. Another intel nest. I don't need another one of those. I guess we'll deploy it. Let's get one of these into play. And we'll upgrade it because that will give me 1 extra action point, which is all I need to be able to go second and deploy monstrosities, although we will need more human resources to do that now. I thought the Machine Empire was defensive in the beginning, but I really feel like I can't move out of my base for quite some time with the Xenopods. Maybe it's a little different if we were playing with other units in my hand. Your army has discovered fuel storage tanks. You may choose to de-stealth to claim it, remain and observe it, or continue on your way. We will claim them for just 2 energy. We stealth you. I think that'll be good. We're going second a whole lot, game. Let's go ahead and deploy a monstrosity, get another one into play, and we'll add it to Scything Talons. This will give both my armies a unit. I guess we'll deploy Naki. Get him into play as well. So now our garrison has someone in it. Your army has discovered an abandoned military depot. You may choose to de-stealth to claim it, remain and observe it, or continue on your way. We'll claim it now. After scavenging the depot, you discovered that not everything of value has been stripped from the facility. A Superstrela, some anti-air. That will be helpful against the Xenopod, the Machine Empire. But I don't have anything it can attach to yet, except we'll get to these Psychers when we get them in play next turn. We've gone second, we've gone second a lot more than we've gone first, game. So I'm not gonna swear on screen. All right, let's go ahead and add the Superstrala to him as well. Get it out of our hand, and we'll probably just leave him in the base. He'll be the defensive Psychers. A Hidden Hive, useful. We'll use Illith. Search more down here, and we'll pop her into this hex to see what's there. Oh, and now, of course, he wants to go first. All right, thank God we went first, though, instead. Let's move you around the bottom. guess we'll take an abomination. And we'll add this to Scything Talons. That was a mistake. It should have been added instead to Creeping Doom. So we're going to spend the points it takes to remove him. And we'll start moving Creeping Doom out to the spawning grounds, because I'm curious as to what's down there. And Creeping Doom should have the supply to reach it. Well, let's see what's in here. And continue moving. Oh crap, there was a minefield. We might have just lost her. Okay, thank God, we did not. But she will be de-stealthed, so we'll re-stealth her again. There's a minefield guarding the alien junkyard. Oh, it's the Jenga tower. Oh, but Howlers are guarding it today. Okay, then they won't be too difficult. We can kill them with Creeping Doom. Riley, hello. We'll try to get you into play eventually. The Shin Empire now has resources it looks like they can afford to waste each turn. Your army has discovered abandoned warehouses. You may choose to de-stealth to claim it, remain and observe it, or continue on your way. We will continue. And now we'll claim it. 3 materials, 3 tech. Stealth you. Creeping Doom. In you go. We will attack. We will lay siege. They will come out. And we should be able to slaughter them. We should kill one of them a turn. Actually, we should kill 2 of them a turn, statistically. Abomination, let's have you try killing another. Oh, I just realized this is like a machine it's killing, isn't it? Our Abomination. That's not 5 hands. I always thought, for some reason, because it's green, I thought it was actually a, I thought it was a, like a machine, a Empire of Man trooper of some sort, but it's not. And that's oil coming out of its head as it gets crushed. Neurotoxin will see to the extra damage. We just need 1 point of damage on them. Well, although they have 3 resistance, so they might resist the neurotoxin. It's not likely, though. We could either have won this battle if we were out of supply. Our units would still have had, I think, 5 attack and 4 defense. Nice. So that gives us the alien junkyard now. Getting us 1 material, 1 energy, and 1 tech each turn. Let's drop Riley. Actually, no. We'll hold on to him at the moment. Now, we can collect 1 of these extra techs by putting a research nest there, so let's do that. And then Shirub can make a tech team and a materials team. And what we'll do is Nakai will go into Rending Claws, and he will begin his trip over there. We'll use Illith. Your army has discovered a weapons cache. You may choose to de-stealth to claim it, remain and observe it, or continue on your way. Another Super Strela. We stealth you again. Kind of wanted flamers or something else, but to be fair, actually no, this is the most useful thing for our infantry. Our infantry aren't fighters. They use Psyblast. They don't want to actually have to engage physically with the enemy. So this is the best thing for them. Since I'd be wasting something like a flamer. Okay, let's continue to move you Rending Claws down here. We'll put an Abomination inside the alien junkyard to hold it. So this way we have some sort of defense when we put Nakai down there. Illith will... I want her to investigate that city. Still no reconnaissance. Let's just end our turn at this point. Illith, I need you to check on what's in that city. More technology and more howlers. Let's deploy an enzyme thrower. Yeah, we'll give it to our one army here. Creeping Doom. Rending Claws, you're almost where we need you to be. And then Creeping Doom. Oh, we can't move you out. You'll stay there then. Let's draw another card. Illith, let's investigate the mountains right next door. Oh, holy crap, nice. That's in supply, and that's in supply. We'll de-stealth you. You'll make some feeding pens, and then we'll re-stealth you again. Rending Claws, you're now in the junkyard. We'll give you the Abomination. It is usually best to... Although the garrison is a free army, I usually prefer having my defenders in a separate army. This way, if we have to run, I can do that. Because if this place comes under siege by a very strong Machine Empire army, and I don't have an army to put these guys in, I don't think I can have them escape. They can't break the siege, and I don't think I'm allowed to make another army in that location either. So, putting them in a separate army ensures that I can get them out if I have to flee. Creeping Doom, we're going to move you around this way, just a tad. Finally, some scouts. Okay, let's deploy our scouts. We'll get them added to one of our recons. And move you here, just to have some reconnaissance around. Creeping Doom can advance towards the destroyed city. And we'll do 2 more turns, everyone, and then we'll call the session. Let's spend more of those materials, a little more tech. Ooh, that sucks, Machine Empire. I know that feeling. Bidding all those resources, not going first. So let's, I'm tempted to deploy another monstrosity while I'm able to. I think we should put it in Scything Talons. Let's do that. And we'll give you these Psychers. And you'll probably be what just hangs around the base and guards it. Satofatang. Creeping Doom. We move you there. And we'll probably drop the Hidden Hive here next turn, which will give us access to the destroyed city. Actually, do we... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Actually, I think Shirub... I think this place is in supply. That mountain range. We have a supply range of 4? 4. Because it's 1, 2, 3 to reach this hex. And it's 2 to enter. Plus 1 more. Yeah, so we'll move Shirub into the mountains, and we'll deploy that Hidden Hive there, I think. Next turn. While we're not doing anything, we'll upgrade our research nest here. And we'll end it next turn, everyone. Hey, nice. Good for us. Look at us going first all these times. Alright, so let's first, before we do that, although that's what I'm going to do, we haven't seen, not at least in this playlist, not at least for when I started to be playing here in 2020, we haven't seen what the Xenopods can make with their scientists. So let's show you what they can make. Plus 3 hit points can be attached to anything. Well, any of the living non-biomechanical creatures. Xenogites, Xenomorphs, and artillery. That's basically their infantry. The Xenomorphs are these things and our artillery units. EMP plus 6, which is nice. That gives us a extra damage attack whenever we damaged a robotic enemy. So that will come in useful against the Machine Empire. Xenomorphs that die can be resurrected for free, automatically, upon being given some revitalization sacks. Revelation serums are amazing. This is the same thing as the Ascension serum that the humans have. This gives, as you can see, plus 3 fate, 1 tech, 1 genetics, and 1 tactics to the hero it's given to. We will not be using this because we do not have any biomecha, but this would let them gain Regeneration 1. Regeneration 1 would heal them 1 hit point each round in combat, and I believe in between each entire round of the game, they heal all of their wounds instantly. We can also generate Xenolarvas with a brood hive. This has to be placed in the garrison where it is placed. Counts as having a queen present for determining the evolved card. That's interesting. Anyway, the useful cards to us is everything in this that the Xenopods can make, with the exception of the anti-necrotic tissue. But that's something for us to consider in the future. Right now, Creeping Doom's going to move into the mountains. There's Machine Empire here. We are in supply, though. What are we fighting? Spiderbot scouts. Let's see if these guys... I don't think they count as a biological unit. That's not going to matter anyway. They had no additional neurotoxin, 3 damage to them. Now, the bad news about that is Machine Empire now knows we're here. The good news is that those guys were out of supply. So that means the Machine Empire do not have the range to this hex quite yet. Let's drop our Hidden Hive here. Oh! Even though he's in supply, I can't deploy the Hidden Hive there. It must be in the supply range of another one of our barracks or supply stations. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. That's a shame in a way. Well, it's still good. We moved it here. We eliminated an enemy recon. Unfortunately, I was hoping to put the Hidden Hive there, and now that's not going to happen. All right, let's have Nakai. This is not a good chance. That's a lot of resources to spend, but we'll make one attempt. Let's try making a Revelation Serum. And he will take that. Plus 3 fate and plus 1 to genetics. Now he is amazing at making genetic cards for us. We get a degenerate. And another research nest. Okay, everyone, and I think we'll stop here. So, let's summarize what's happened. We started up another game against the Machine Empire this time around, and it's turn 27, so we are in what I consider to be the mid-game at this point. There wasn't a whole lot of resources around for us to go and get, but we did find the alien junkyard, and we built some recovery teams, and we're pulling in a decent amount of resources. This is what I would consider to be average for us. We want probably at least this income, exactly this income each turn. We could also use more bonus action points. Unfortunately, we won't be getting that anytime soon. We saw the Machine Empire here with something that's out of supply. So I'm curious as to where they might be. This might be them right here. This hex. And I think we will deploy this hidden hive in this wasteland here. Although, well, I guess I don't need this one tech that badly. I can't get both of these cities by deploying this here. This is 5 away. So is that actually the point there would give me access to neither of them. Okay, so then we might deploy the hidden hive all the way over here then to give us access to this city. Would also extend my supply range up a little bit. At the same time, it would be far away from the spawning grounds. I wouldn't have to worry about the Machine Empire just walking in and taking it, and then be having access to our main HQ. So yeah, so we'll have a change of plan, and Shiro will move over here and drop a hidden hive there next turn, giving us access to the city and whatever resources might be in that. We have Riley in our hand. That's pretty good. We only have 1 reconnaissance unit at the moment, and he's just going to be hanging out here, I think, for some time. We have our assassin out in play, which is very nice as well. We might move her up here, risking her death in order to see what's out and about. But otherwise, things are looking okay for us. Looking okay. We actually have a good amount of resources stocked up to begin working on more genetic cards, too. In any case, I'm done babbling. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone.